Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be doing the Gala Model Question Paper solution of Social Science, paper number 3, section C. So we'll see the question answers. 27th one. Write about the caves in Gujarat. Caves in Gujarat includes first, caves at Junagadh. There are three groups of caves in Junagadh. They are Group of Bhavpyara caves are situated near Bhavpyara Mutt. These are 16 caves in 3 layers which were carved during the 1st or 2nd century AD. Second is Uppercote caves are two-storied. These were carved at the end of 2nd century and the beginning of the 4th century AD. Third are the caves of Khaprakodia and Kund are in ruin condition. They were carved in the 3rd century AD. There are about 20 pillars in these caves. Now, the second are the Khambhalida caves were discovered near Gondal in the year 1969. Three of these caves are remarkable. A Chaitya Gruha with stupa is situated in the middle cave. Figures of Bodhisattva and devotees standing on both sides of entrance are carved. These caves are of 2nd or 3rd century AD. Third is Tadaja caves are situated near the mouth of Shetrunji river in Bhavnagar district. These are famous as Taldwaj place of pilgrimage. 30 caves with huge gates have been carved. Ibhal Mandap and Chaitya Gruha are best examples of the Buddhist architecture. Or 27th question is give information about architecture of Gopuram. Gopuram means entrance of the temple. The rulers of Pandya dynasty built many temples in South India which has Vish Gopurams. These temples had high outer walls with beautifully decorated entrance. Artistic Gopuram added to the beauty of the temple and gave aesthetic pleasure. Gopurams of Kanchi and Madurai temples are most splendid. Now, the exercise question is explain the town planning in ancient India. The people in Indus Valley civilization in general and Mohenjo-daro in particular were ahead of their times in respect of town planning. The towns were divided into three sections. First is citadel forts of rulers. Second is house of administrative officials on the upper part of the town, which was safe and well protected. The houses had 2 to 5 rooms. Third is residences for the common people on the lower part of the town. The houses in this part were constructed with handmade bricks. The towns were fortified. The towns had well planned roads, systematic drainage system, public baths, and public buildings. 28th. Name the university where students from Varanasi, Rajgruh, Mithila, Ujjain, etc. came for studies. Give information about that university or give information about Takshashila University. Takshashila was the capital of the ancient kingdom of Gandhar. Takshashila University was located near Rawalpindi in the present day Pakistan. According to a belief, this university was named after Taksh, that is Bharat's, that was Lord Rama's brother's son. It was a renowned center of education in the 7th century where education was imparted in 64 subjects. The teacher student ratio was 1 is to 20 and admitted students from all over India. Jivak, the disciple of Lord Buddha, had studied Ayurveda at Takshashila, and among the other famous students were Prasenjit, the king of Kaushal, great grammarian Panini, Kautilya, and Chandragupta Maurya. Important among the subjects taught were Vedas, military science, philosophy, Ayurveda, grammar, astronomy, archery, and Gaj Vidya. The students had freedom to select subjects of their choice. The Chinese scholar Fa Hien had visited this university at the beginning of the 5th century AD. 29th. Define the terms. First, conservation of resources. The proper management for the restraint and proper usage of resources is called the conservation of resources. Second is soil. The surface or the layer of unorganized matter formed due to the mixture of parental rocks and vegetation is called soil. The factors of erosion and weathering break the base rocks to form its powder. The humus contents generated due to the disintegration or decay of vegetation or insects are added to it. Thus, soil is a soft material of very small particles containing biotic elements. Third is non renewable resources. Those resources which are used once but cannot be obtained or regenerated are called non renewable resources. Example, minerals. 30th one. Discuss any four features of a developing economy. The features of the developing economy are low per capita income. The per capita income in developing countries is low. Their lesser national income gets divided by a larger population. As a result, the standard of living is poor. Higher population growth rate. The population growth rate per annum is 2% or more in these countries. There is pressure of population on the natural resources such as land. Agrarian economy. The principal economic activity in these countries is agriculture. More than 60% of the total population is engaged in agriculture. The contribution of agriculture to the national income is about 26%. Uneven distribution of income. There is concentration of wealth and income. 20% rich account for 40% of the national income. On the other hand, the poorest 20% account for about 10% of the national income. Disparity in income between the rural and urban areas is another indication of the uneven distribution of income. Or 30th one, discuss the allocation of resources in mixed economy. There is a coexistence of public sector and private sector in mixed economy. The Central Planning Authority allocates resources to the public sector. There is a private ownership in agriculture, trade, commerce, small and medium scale industries, consumer industries. Of late, the private sector has entered into transport and communication. The resources for these activities are raised by individuals or institutions. The public sector owns basic and heavy industries, defense industries, atomic energy, generation and supply of electricity. The funds for these activities are provided by the state as these activities are owned and managed by the public sector enterprises. 31st, mention the advantages and disadvantages of privatization. Advantages of privatization are an increase in the number of production units in the industrial sector, increase in production in capital intensive and consumer industries. Privatization of public sector units led to efficient and fullest utilization of production capacity of these units. Disadvantages of privatization are concentration of economic power led to increase in the evil of monopoly, adversely affected the development of cottage industries, and privatization has led to inflation. 32nd, discuss in detail the reasons for the price rise. The reasons for the price rise are increased in the supply of money in the economy takes place when the government resorts to deficit financing and prints new currency, increase in cash transactions in the market, additional money made available by reducing the rate of interest on the loans. The imbalance between the demand and supply in the market results in the price rise. Population growth. Population of India is increasing day by day. Additional population means additional demand for goods and services. The imbalance between demand and supply results in price rise. Increase in export. The encouragement given by the government has considerably increased export of the Indian goods, thereby the availability of the goods in the domestic market has decreased. This results in the shortage or scarcity of goods and increase in price rise. Shortage of raw material. The shortage of raw material leads to increase in the prices, which in turn increases the production cost. The manufacturers increase the prices of their products. This contributes to price rise in the market. Our 32nd question: what precautions should a consumer take while purchasing goods? The consumer should take the following precautions while purchasing goods. The consumer should purchase products that have good quality, reasonable price, and guarantee or warranty of after sales service. They should ascertain that the goods have BSI or ISI or egg mark which ensure their quality. They should obtain all possible information of the product before making purchase. They should preferably purchase branded goods. When there is variety of products available, they should be discreet and make the right choice. They should insist on the original bill, standard receipt of the goods purchased or service availed. They must check packaging, rate, date of manufacture, patent number, weight, date of expiry, name and address of the manufacturers. This will enable them to lodge a complaint if the product is defective. 33rd, India stands among the countries with medium human development in the classification of countries on the basis of Human Development Index. What should be done so as to bring India among the countries with the highest human development? To bring India among the countries with highest human development, following work needs to be done. Life expectancy rate of the people of India needs to be increased. To ensure that every child, may it be a boy or girl, both should get higher education. The government should pay attention and focus on reducing population growth rate to increase the per capita income of people of India, to provide equal opportunities to male and female in the matter of health and education. Efforts should be made towards women empowerment, to implement women welfare schemes, and steps should be taken to stop women exploitation. Now, the exercise question: state the reasons for the gender based inequality in India. Following are the reasons for the gender based inequality in India. Due to social and economic reasons, there exists discrimination between males and females. There exists biological difference between males and females. Their upbringing is different from males. Expectations from male and female are also different due to cultural and social reasons. Women are engaged in household chores, cooking, or bringing up children. Women do not have any contribution in economic earning of the family. They do not have any power to take decisions in family, suffer from inadequate health care. They are deprived of economical and educational rights. They experience discrimination in their clothes, games, opportunity of education, food, hangout, ethics, and behavior. 34th, write a short note on terrorism, a global problem. Terrorism is no longer limited to one country. It has assumed global proportion and become a major problem for the people all over the world in the 21st century. Most terrorist organizations have links with terrorist organizations in the other countries, leading to the emergence of international terrorism. These organizations create havoc in enemy countries by causing bloodshed and destruction in course of the terrorist attacks like the one on the Twin Towers in the USA. This is total disregard for human rights as the terrorist acts cause fear psychosis all over the world. People live in the shadow of fear of terrorist violence as the common people are easy targets for the terrorists. Terrorism is an open defiance of the principle of peaceful coexistence of live and let live. Although no religion sanctions violence, terrorist violence is in the name of religion. The fanatics indulge in hateful acts of cowardice by killing innocent people in the name of religion. The objectives of some terrorist organizations may be just or pious, but that does not justify reign of terror let loose by them. They indulge in narco trade and illegal trade of weapons to raise funds. They also indulge in hijacking of aeroplanes, kidnapping, and political assassinations. They commit suicidal attacks wherein a fanatic kills himself with hundreds of innocent people. The world community condemns terrorism and is united in the fight against terrorism. And here we come to the end of section C. I hope you have understood the complete section. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.